Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Diana Flores, and I'm going to talk about communicative language teaching background. How has language teaching changed? If we haven't stepped into a language classroom in the last 15 years, you may be surprised to learn just how the different experience has become. Language teaching for most of the 20th century was heavily influenced by the grammar translation of the 19th century, which involves learning a new word or grammatical structure, translating it into the native language, and memorizing it. Teaching was based on a strict syllabus of what educators considered to be important, whether it was relevant to students' needs or not. This led many people to think they were bad at languages. The development of the communicative approach in the last decades of the 20th century marked a major change in how languages were taught. The idea of communicative competence replaced grammatical accuracy as the main goal of language teaching. Now I'm going to talk about more of the communicative approach. The new approach was based on how we learn our first language as opposed to how we might learn the multiplication tables. The results was a much more relaxed classroom environment and exercise targeted to students' needs. It took a long time for this new approach to filter through to practicing teachers, most of whom have been trained in all techniques. Also, the communicative approach facilitates immediate spoken practice in the classroom, which improves confidence and memorization, which in turn gives learner motivation to study more. And motivation is absolutely central to successful learning. And finally, I'm going to talk about the language teaching in today. The idea The ideas that emerged with the communicative approach continue to dominate in language teaching today. For example, a focus on the needs of each group of students. Teaching comes first and foremost from a great teaching technology is making a big difference in modern classroom. Teachers have a wide variety of tools, especially with the internet. Major changes such as the communicative approach need time to filter into the classroom, but it is now the dominant teaching technique in the language teaching. Thank you so much.